Kenya Kwanza government, we are very deliberate in pursuit of the opportunities which are available within the digital space. Within our plan, which is the Kenya Kwanza plan, on the basis of which all our interventions is anchored, the digital superhighway is a standalone thematic area, a key result area. And in this regard, there are major interventions that we are introducing into the market or rolling out. We are enhancing the level of our fiber connectivity by 100,000 kilometers, establishing and operationalizing 25,000 Wi-Fi hotspots. In the area of digital skilling, which has aptly been mentioned here, we are setting up a total of 1,450 digital hubs for purposes of digital skilling over the youth, but ultimately, or most importantly, for purposes of pursuit of digital jobs. There are a lot of opportunities on digital platforms today which our youth can exploit. We embarked on this process, just for purposes of illustration, we embarked on this process about a year ago. As we speak, we have trained over 390,000 youth and also created opportunities to the tune of 139,000 digital jobs for the youth. Our target is to create an additional 500,000 jobs by the end of the year, and this is an area that we will be looking for partnership with US companies, and cumulatively within the next 2 years, we are targeting to get about 2 million jobs for our youth. In the area of AI, which is one of the emerging issues in the operational environment, we are looking forward to working with the US in exploiting the opportunities that AI presents, but also having a candid discussion on whether or not to regulate AI or let AI regulate itself. What I mean in this aspect is that we are willing to benchmark with all what the US is already doing in the space of AI, so that as a country, we can exploit our full potential, not just by way of opportunities, but also to think of the policies, laws, and regulations that we need to have to govern that space if we need to. Cybersecurity, yes, it's a challenge, more so in the face of digitalization, which we are pursuing in earnest. When we came into government, we only had 350 services available on our eCitizen platform. Today, we have got a whopping 16,892 services which are already domiciled on the eCitizen platform. The more you digitalize, the more you run the risk of exposure to cyber attacks. But we are saying that we are going to go the full hog and pursue digitalization to a logical conclusion. We will not stop digitalization because of the threat of cybersecurity. What we need to do is to build a robust risk mitigation framework around our digitalization agenda, so that we have an elaborate mechanism of thwarting cyber attacks. Again, in this regard, we are ready and willing to learn from more advanced economies in terms of mitigation against cyber attacks. We are willing to benchmark with best case practices while customizing to meet our own peculiar situation. If we can meet every key result area of our digital transformation agenda by leveraging on the potential capabilities of the private sector, so be it. The role, in our view, of government is not to compete in business with business. So we want to create the opportunities. We are willing to partner with the private sector in pursuit of our agenda.